Oh, boy. Okay.
Well, I think that's about everything Billy can do, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Just have to send the dial down.
yep. It looks like he may not have had to take Becky up with the hook shot.
There's another section where Becky can go,
Hmm.
where the hook shot is required.
Ah,
Or at least it looks that way to me.
right,
And
right.
if so, I'll just have Billy run back and grab it.
Hmm. Makes sense. But yeah, one thing at a time.
Right. One puzzle at a time. Alright, and we open it up, and in goes the dial.
Angela has literally seen some streamers walk away from chimeras in the art and the RE make, and it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, yeah. I can just imagine somebody who's seen the game before, kind of like chomping at the bit for oh boy, watch them
Right.
to, watch them get owned by these monsters, and then they got nerfed. There were so many people like I didn't see very many Dark Souls 2 streams, but when the patches came out, and like each time they made the Shrine of Amana easier, and it's like everybody's like, "Yo, this is the best part." I watch them die so many times, and they just breeze through it because, of course, they made the game easier, or they made that section easier. And
Turn your dial to 102.7 and rip off the dial. Around here, what will we use? 88.3 isn't bad, if I remember right.
well, the most popular station around here is 10.
Well, I don't care what's popular, I care about what I like.
Oh well, yeah.
What's popular.
Yeah, here in I think the biggest town nearby, there are basically two dueling top 40 stations. That one of them does one thing,
Okay.
like they get a DJ show. The other one does it too, like a couple like the next year or something. So it's kind of funny.
Let's see,
This was the 4-2. It's 4-2-2, 4-2-4, something like that, right?
I'm trying to remember where. Let's see. So 4, 8, 2, 5. Let's try that.
Let me. Let's go Stan's local butt rock station. Yeah, the term has been growing on me. Of course,
That's not the right combination. Okay.
of course, I'm one of those people who's outed as a fan of Journey, so it's. Ooh, Nickelback! Ouch.
I would like your attention on this game, though.
So, what number did you try first?
4, 8, 2, 5.
It is 4 digits, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah, it was 4.
try 4. So it's 4 digits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll prove it first.
No, okay.
1.
24th. Okay. All right. What number did you try?
4, 8, 2, 5.
Okay. Okay.
Lorx forgot to suggest Nickelback for a Cryptic
4.
Necrodancer.
8.
Oh, maybe 4 and 8 refers to the direction you need to go with.
No, I think it's. I don't think it's that complicated. So we have 4, 8, lost 2. Let's go with 6. So 4, 8, 6, 3.
Okay.
It's the number of his babies.
Say 4.
4, 8, 6, 3.
Yay!
Give myself a little bow.
It involves numbers. You're okay.
I think this confirms to the class that Wayne is smarter than a 5th grader.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Wait there, I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
Clearly in this segment where Billy is shooting oncoming zombies and Becky pumps her fist. Okay. Huh. Oh, let's climb up.
We'll climb up to a different area.
Right.
Huh.
So now you have the input and the output ones. You're planning to put those in the cable car, I would imagine, or on.
It'll be in the control room.
Yeah.
Climb up the ladder. While Billy continues to sit around. Doesn't matter. How is Billy supposed to get down?
Guess we'll find out. Maybe he has to take the hook. Maybe he has to use the hook shot to get down in that room that Rebecca.
Oh, this is the room where Billy was.
Oh, they finally the paths finally converge. So yeah, I guess that area you saw was a hook shot down location. So we still got that one. We still have one area, one room we can't get into yet.
Right. Huh. And that's the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where does that even lead? Oh, I bet that's where I need to use the hook shot to get up there.
Hmm.
So that's the cable car.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. There's one last area we can explore.
Okay. So I will send Billy over there to give her the handgun bullets. They'll give me enough room to use the hook shot. I use the hook shot, get up into that room, and then we see what happens.
And knock the can into the man.
Right. Pretty soon we'll have to start finding another quip like that.
Right.
If only because we have to do this so many times. Let's see, was it this way or was it...
The problem is they don't make jingles for games like that anymore.
Yeah.
What are we going to go with? It's like, with the hook shot, you can save 15% on your car insurance. I mean...
She was taken aback. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, still doing okay ammo-wise. Only having one... But, yeah, well, you have some gas cans lying around, just no bottles to do anything with.
Yeah, that's the thing. Bottles are always your limited resource.
Right.
'Cause I still even had gas cans back in the first area if I really wanted more.
That's true, yeah. I think you brought them along to the...
I don't think I did, actually, because I had so many gas cans that I didn't need them.
So are you both going along, or are you just playing
Nope,
Billy
just
still?
Billy.
Okay. Yeah, kind of... I was kind of expecting them to hide...
There we go.
Oh yeah, there's jars.
So yeah, Becky is still at slightly lower health, so I might as well just have Billy worry about it.
Right.
On the other hand, I might as well have them team up now in case I need any extra firepower.
True. Did you have a red and green, or don't forget to grab those before you take the cable car?
Oh yeah. We'll definitely have to do that.
It's one of the hallways, I think.
Yeah, it was back where Becky was, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll grab those on the way. She will have room if she drops it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay. But for now, drop this and save.
It's your last increment from this area.
Yep.
Oh, must have picked up the shotgun ammo too.
I put it down so I could pick up the ribbon.
Ah, okay. I didn't see what exactly you put down. I was looking over the chat.
You don't think I would leave shotgun ammo lying around, do you? For shame.
Well, it was right at the corner of the border of the screen transition,
True.
So you might have just missed it.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Arg.
Like so,
Okay. We climb down the ladder.
So kind of curious what you're supposed to be doing with this power things that Becky's holding.
I need to use them in the area where the hook shot needs to be used.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I wish they were saying
right
Billy
here.
looks like he could be the lead singer of a late 90s rock band.
I can see that, yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm willing to bet I have to use them here.
Like fronting and give it. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, hookshot away! Welcome back, Zane.
Yeah, more leeches.
Ah, more shotgun shells.
And actually, this is behind the. So all that was just to get behind the glass.
Yes.
Lorax compares Billy to Scott Sapp. Was that his name? I think he'd been the lead singer of Creed. Like, oh, that's he's too tall for one thing.
Let me have that ammo. There we go.
Stapp. That was yeah.
Okay.
It was nice of the game showing some mercy here, where all the paths all kind of met back. Because yeah, now you're just right back here again. Too.
Though now I'm having to wonder which weapons I should keep with me, because I think I might have to run back and grab the grenade launcher.
That's a toughie. And you don't forget to mix your herbs too.
I
before you
know.
go. Yeah.
I'm having to regroup them.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Come on.
it'd be nice if the game pointed out something like, you probably won't need this silly hook shot anymore.
Right.
But...
And the fact that they have it means I probably will still need it.
Right.
Zane, I have been a little busy to check my email, unfortunately.
If you mean... I can check our Twitch messages and see if anyone
It's not going to be there. It's going to be in my email.
Well, to see if anybody else has sent them, and if so, if we got them or not.
Looks like the thing wouldn't have gone anywhere else, so...
Okay, just Lorax's.
Okay, let's see if I can grab all of the things that we will need. So here are the herbs here. And there's still one more red herb we've got. Although I'm willing to bet we can probably come back on the cable car. So thus far we've been able to come back to everything.
That's true. Yeah, the kids in the chat are rattling off their '90s bands. Yeah, it's funny. It's like I think we mentioned earlier that we didn't really watch too many movies as kids because our dad was a pastor and we were a religious household and everything. And likewise with a lot of music. It's just that Dad wasn't full bore devil's music and everything. We just didn't listen to it. So yeah, there was
That and Dad was pretty cheap.
Yeah. There was just a pretty long gap where we just didn't really know or follow up on anything that was that was out there.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to come back for the grenade launcher if I need it.
Mm. Yeah, speaking of the music and everything, I think that the best example that really sums it up was in the year 2000. I'm there at at my first year at DeVry, first time meeting new roommates and everything, and it's like we were just talking about stuff people listen to on the radio, and it's like I think one of the guys started talking about country music, and I was like, okay, last one I heard was "Breathe," of course, a Faith Hill song. So one of the other guys who was like this, punk-looking guy, skateboarder type and everything. Monkeys. He heard me give the title of that song, and he just looks at me like with a shocked look on his face, saying "Seven Dust," and it's like, no, Faith Hill. Just kind of looked at each other, and that kind of summed it up with. Oh, that expression. My goodness. Oh, nice dodge, though.
Oy vey, he moves fast.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
So, what am I supposed to even do here?
Zanek knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I can't switch back to Billy.
I never did hear much of it, Zane. The roommate in question basically decided I wasn't worthy of any of his stuff. And to be fair, probably right.
Trying to think of what I need to do here. I guess I'll just kill the thing and see if that trips the cutscene. Arg! There.
This would be nice if you could pull a Resident Evil 4 and get up there and just fire down at the guy.
Right. Because as it is, I'm probably going to take damage when I come back down.
Right. And don't forget, if you need to, you can always reload and give her stuff to accommodate for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I...
Yo, Cardo.
Yo, Cardo.
Yeah, Cardo, I'm glad you're here because I wanted to let you know something
Arg.
that we're going to be doing. It's like I've noticed that you usually don't make it here
Wow.
until later, and Ben and I are planning on the schedule for the Tuesdays and Thursdays. We can't really change much, so it's with Ben's work days and everything. But I do plan on. I'm thinking either Mondays or Friday nights. I plan on streaming later. Try to hit the people that in different time zones or. The people like you that just can't make it till later on. And Joe looks like music video channels never seem to make it. I miss VH1. I liked the pop-up videos and stuff. Ghost Dad said, last year I paid real money to see Real Big Fish, and Less Than Jake was not ashamed of it. I've never heard of Less Than Jake, but I have heard of Real Big Fish. I can't promise they're games you might be as interested in, Cardo, but I will do what I can. Actually, the main one is if Sway can make it, I'll be streaming Demon Souls tomorrow, starting around 9 p.m. or an hour later than usual. So you'd be out sooner, but no luck, right? There's looks like a Real Big Fish. You mean Del Lago? That was a real big salamander, as I recall.
That is indeed what it was.
And the Real Big Fish were the large black bass.
Use that.
So what's your plan of attack here?
I haven't decided yet.
Because that's your last Molotov.
Yes, I know.
Yep. It's like if you keep it at a distance, I mean
It moves too quickly for that to really work.
I guess you could always do the kind of cheesy strat of hop up the ladder, hop down the ladder, take a couple shots, and then up and down the ladder. Because it looks like it spawns at the end of the platform every time.
That would be kind of nightmarish for the viewers, though.
Well, so would you fussing over not being able to kill it?
Well, I'm not fussing over anything.
Ghost Dad, RE4, who knew you were the last great RE game? I've heard good things about Revelations 2. I say heard, but also seen. I saw CJ's LP of it. So yeah, that may be a worthy contender. Or give her the shotgun, that makes sense. Yeah.
Let's see. That's ammo she can now pick up.
Mm-hmm. Shotgun is so good in this game.
Yep. Let's see. What I am looking for would be...
Yeah, Ghost Dad agrees.
downstairs, I
Revelations 2 is
believe.
pretty good. Yeah, Ben and I have thought about... if it shows up on maybe a Halloween's Steam sale or something, to grab that one and try out the co-op. Because apparently that's one of the big problems with it, is that it's local co-op only, as I recall anyway. I might be wrong. Yeah, whereas the Lorax counter seems a little gory, and then the I didn't yeah, that's true. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think you're right. And then the swap character mechanic, yeah, it's like this the one player mode. It is really gimmicky. You basically like you have to switch to Natalia to see the invisible enemies, and then back to Barry to actually shoot them and stuff like that. Whereas I think it might be a little more interesting, and then it's clearly designed for having two people playing it cooperatively. It's just that it says you have to do it locally. Who's going to do that on Steam nowadays? Consoles, yes, but not on Steam. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I wasn't actually that keen on well, I guess as far as Resident Evil side characters go, Moira was pretty good. I liked the cast overall quite a bit. And Natalia especially, because it's so hard to make good child characters. Make them convincing and everything. You throw your Molotov and get some inventory space.
In case you've forgotten, I actually need that.
No, I meant throw it at the guy, and you'll have inventory space where you're stuck with Becky on her own for a little bit.
Well, yeah, but at that point I wouldn't actually need it.
Oh, Barry is great. Ghost Dad.
Let's see. I need to think of. I won't need more than 7 shotgun shells. I don't think, especially with what I have in mind. Does he have space? He does not have space. I will.
Jolo wasn't too keen on Natalia. He says she was consistently creepy. Yeah, she's really. Yeah, see, just seeing the video, I thought that just seeing the video OP and everything, I thought they did a really good job of making her look realistic and kind of not hit with the uncanny valley like they usually do. Resident Evil characters always look a little stylized, like not that realistic. And then they kind of pulled it off for her. But I can see why, if you don't think so, where she'd be right at the I guess the trough of the uncanny valley. Laura's kind of sums it up. Moira's too old for this, even at 18. Yeah, she wasn't bad. I was predisposed to not like her because of the the edgy attitude and the language and everything, but she was okay. Oh yeah, CJ showed off some of the raid mode stuff in there, and yeah, that did not look fun. Phoenix asks, "How is this game going?" Ben is.
We're kind of winding down, actually. So far, we're doing all right. It's just that this upcoming opponent is a little bit obnoxious.
Right. Yeah, basically, Phoenix. One of the big thing in this game is that you have these two characters together, and we're coming up on a segment that.
Oh, great!
Coming up on a segment that splits them up, and those are always kind of tricky.
There we go.
Nice.
Hopefully there aren't too many more of those. Okay, good. Oh, great. There we go.
Jeez, okay.
That's what shotguns are there for.
I guess that confirms it has some good ideas, but it is boring. That's kind of the impression we got. And honestly, it's kind of funny. Of all the things to point to kind of pick on, the fact that it has the fact that the damage mode, like for shotguns, like you fire, then there's like this spray of numbers because that's how the game calculates them and everything. It just makes it look really tacky and video gamey. I know it's kind of a silly complaint, but
okay, should be enough.
Oh, we forgot to switch to Resident Evil 0. Oops.
Ah, well.
Yeah, we're almost done now anyway. Yeah, Cardo.
The important thing is in the title. It's both Darkest Dungeon and RE0.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I forgot to update the current game. Yeah, we have a...
Well, I guess I might as well fix it now. 1 second. There we are.
All right. We don't easily distract.
Yeah, but I think I just need to remind myself that Wayne, unless he's actually playing the game himself, he doesn't switch anything.
Yeah, I updated the dashboard this time. I just didn't do it when...
Because you were playing Darkest Dungeon. That would be the point I was raising.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it is still progress being made.
Yep, indeed it is.
Yeah, it's true, Ghost Stat. It's a new update for Darkest Dungeon. We have all kinds of leeches. The Plague Doctor is the new villain, and we added this 3D engine and everything.
Which does sound pretty awesome, but don't you believe it? Okay.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay. Okay. So you probably want to save again after all that.
Not sure how many more save ribbons I've got, actually. Yeah, I don't have any with me right now.
Okay.
The map would be saying it's in the room before last. I don't really have the inventory slots for it, though.
Okay.
Then again...
I mean, you got the grenade launcher and the Molotov on her.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine.
Should be able to handle that, yeah. But it's Abomination, Rebecca is a Vestal.
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that for a second, but yeah, the handcuff on him. Yeah. I can see that. I guess also acceptable with the shotguns and the knife and everything is a highwayman.
Yeah, I can see that. And likewise, her being a...
the Arbalest.
Yeah.
Actually, with the battlefield healing, Arbalest kind of, I think, might be better for Becky.
Okay, let's try this out.
I believe in you. Maybe Molotov first.
No, the grenade launcher hits at a better range.
True. Good dodge. Good way to start the fight. Here we go. Oh, another good dodge. That will help immensely, yeah. In two. Sweet. That's how you do it.
Now watch you have not actually needed to fight that thing. It would be just my luck. Oh well.
Well, better make sure that, because I mean, you'll probably have to use the cable car eventually to escape, so you're having it dispatched.
Is she just gonna let Billy...
Rip Billy.
Oh, I guess we need to solve this problem first.
Right.
Yes, exactly. I turned on my tool-assisted run and just... I saw the leech arm thingy a mile away.
Right.
Okay. And actually, I think I'll go ahead, grab the ink ribbons, and then call it a night there.
It is almost 10:30.
Right. Which is much later than I usually like to stay. Especially when I'm sick, because as everybody knows, when you're sick, you need to rest. And I cannot wake up later than I do, because work has a very stringent start time.
Right. Yes, while Ben is grabbing the ink ribbons to save and everything. Don't forget, if you're interested in either Demon/Dark Souls, depending on whether Sway can make it. The characters are namesakes. I figured so. You try to make sure she's there for it. But yeah, the Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2 tomorrow, starting about an hour and a half later than usual at 9 p.m. Central, and then weekend. I think the weekend are pretty much booked. So you probably won't see anything from us until Monday with Rune Factory 3.
That said, for those of you that are interested, you can check down below the Twitch thing, I believe, to grab the drop bin, paste bin to put in your character requests. And also, you can Twitch message or email us or Twitter us or whatever with songs for Crypt for the Necrodancer.
Yes. That'll probably be another about 2 weeks before we do our Necrodancer music, but we'll be giving the game a proper send-off with the tracks that you all, the Viewer's Choice Award show.
Indeed.
And then, yeah, the paste bin has the classes that have already been claimed for Darkest Dungeon, but anything that looks good, you can grab an existing, unless if there's already one available that hasn't been named, you can take one of those, just first come, first serve.
Because they generally tend to already be leveled up and good to go.
Right.
So you know that you won't at least be coming right in as raw meat.
Right. And then otherwise, if you just see a class you like on like the Darkest Dungeon wiki and want to play one when we have one.
Huh. So I can't save. Okay.
Oh, Phoenix off for spring break. Awesome.
Okay. We will see what's wrong with the power source then.
Right.
Leeches.
Oh, looks like the leeches knocked it on the ground.
Okay, well, let's make sure to stomp on as many of them as we can. There we go. Okay, so put this back.
Mm-hmm. And
We're back to we are back in business.
pre-rendered cutscene.
Okay.
Maybe now it will let you save.
Nope. Okay,
Well, but most planning on going to bed, but we may be stuck for a little bit. I assume not for too long, but
you know, isn't this better than Geneva Conventions? It's like you cannot be forced to play video games past the point where you don't want to anymore. Yeah, Zane, you hate everything.
Yeah, I think it's a Rip Billy moment.
Welp. Well, I sure hope I don't need to keep going for a while without either being able to backtrack or grab a ribbon. I know what's going to happen here. Oh, I bet that's the Magnum.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sweet. Apparently they have different animations for it. Like Becky can't handle the recoil very well. So there's something worth showing off.
Yeah, Rip Billy.
Well, I was expecting that to be how the saga of Billy Cohen ends, but
Apparently it is. Fair enough, I guess.
Laboratory complete.
And that's the end of the lab. Okay. Billy?
Do you remember where you stored the Magnum ammo?
Yes, it's back in church.
Okay. You may want to take the...
RE0, never use Rebecca. I don't have a choice.
May want to take the cable car back. Well, as soon as I guess save as soon as you're allowed to, and then we can backtrack next time.
I guess, yeah, I'll try to save there now and see what happens. Huh. Need to make sure to bring a red herb, too, for one of those greens.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that means I am marginally ahead of the curve.
Yeah, you have a red and green in stock. A red...
I can't.
So I can't go back until you get Billy.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this game chose a really lousy moment to decide, oh, you're just gonna have to keep going because of dramatic tension and stuff.
Right.
Well, at least I have it with me.
True.
Let's go ahead and mix the herb, I guess.
Oh, with the because you have these little red on you. Ah, yes.
I pick up the Magnum.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Yeah,
did I leave?
Back to the previous screen. Yeah.
There it is. There we are. Is there a second lever on the other side of the trolley?
Mm.
I doubt it, but let's find out.
Yeah, worth a try. Jolo trying to save Ben's sanity here.
Right.
So we got that one.
Oh, yay! Hooray! Start the cable car.
Thank you.
And let us hope that it actually lets me save.
Right.
Because that would be nice.
I guess you just have to use the lever corresponding to the side you want to take the...
It actually seems like it's on the opposite side, which is weird.
Yeah, well, as soon as because the camera keeps jumping around and switching angles, I have no idea which way is which.
Huzzah!
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jola. Okay.
Oh, was it maybe because you can't use this right now because you didn't have a ribbon?
No, it would say something different.
Okay.
And it also said that when I did have a ribbon in it.
Ah.
So how many of these do I have left? Still got 4. That's okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
This is where I'd offer to take over, but I've never played it. So if
Right,
anything...
and yeah, you'd probably get us mauled.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to keep going and hope that.
You take one of my energy drinks to work with you tomorrow if you do.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Not so huzzah.
It was worth a try.
Right.
You did at least to show us how to get back, you know. Let me see where we're at. Raise your cable car and see when to let you save again.
Right. Excuse me.
With the laboratory adieu. We'll jump near the end.
I do wonder when that zombie's going to wake up. That's true. Wayne couldn't play anyway because I would complain that I couldn't sleep. Because yeah, if the point is sleeping, then I can't. And again, it's not that I'm trying to be mean about it or anything.
Okay.
It's that Wayne literally sounds like he's in the same room with me.
Yeah, it's. I'm guessing there's something about the range of my voice and everything. But when I was doing the audio for the last Dark Souls 2 video for our LP, so I kept running into the problem where no matter how high the volume, like the peaks on Mog's volume was, I would still be louder. And there's just something about between the mic and my vocal like pattern or something that just it's apparently really, really loud, even if it doesn't register that high in Audacity. But yeah, apparently you'll appear in the turntable room. You need 2 of them and a microphone, then you know where it's at. And Ben, I'm sure Ben didn't get that one. There's a door on the south and a lift to the east. The door to the south has a typewriter. You can use it. Oh, in a bit.
Here we are. And there's an ink ribbon thing right here that I cannot carry up. Okay. Let's leave that.
Hey, Mr. Hacker, you have shown up pretty much right at the end of the stream, but it's good to have you. It's good to have you back, Demore. Or should I say, tanks for dropping by before it was too late.
There we are. Yeah, unfortunately, or well, in this case, fortunately, I finally found the typewriter that'll let me record my data, so
Thank
I can
goodness.
go to bed.
Yeah, I'm guessing once you move to a previous area, to a new area, you can't save in the previous one.
I doubt that because I could use that one in the main room even when I was in.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
This one. So yeah, I don't know.
Regardless,
Yep. Howdy, Tiger Tank 99. But with that, I am calling it.
Yes.
Calling it a stream.